In this video, we're going to be going over 5 ways that you can get the most out of your S Pen. Now, this is going to be somewhat of a beginner video, so I will be sure to include timestamps down below. Feel free to skip around as much as you would like. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off with the first one, we are going to start off with somewhat of a simple one. And that is, you can actually set the side button to open an app or perform an action of your choice whenever you hold it down. So for instance, I have mine set to open Twitter when I hold it. And to do this, you're just going to want to come into settings, scroll down until you see advanced features, and then click on S Pen. And this is going to be pretty much the menu that we use to make all of our customizations. So remember this menu. The one we want to go to right now is called Air Actions and press and hold pen button. So you have a variety of choices, or you can also come down here and select it to open the app of your choice whenever you hold down the button. Moving on to number 2, this one's a little bit different, and it is the anywhere actions. Now hear me out. We're not going to be focusing so much on the first 3, but especially the last 2, Smart Select and Screen Write, are very helpful in my opinion. So as you can see right here, these are actually the actions that will be performed whenever you make the motion. And of course you can go in and customize them. I like the way they're set up, but like I said, we're mainly going to be focusing on the last 2. So all you have to do is press and hold the side button and make the motion, and it's going to automatically perform it and make it really easy to annotate. Or if you do the Smart Select function, it will make it really easy to select text or screenshot a certain part of the screen. A couple tips to make the motions more recognizable, because I did find it was a little bit finicky at times, and especially at first. So you want to make sure that the pen is as close to parallel to the floor as possible. And I also found that the bigger the motions you make, the more easily it recognizes it. All right, moving on, we're getting into kind of some better ones here. One of the best ways to utilize the S Pen, in my opinion, is by making use of the air commands. Now, air commands is that little circle that pops up whenever you take out your S Pen. Now, I thought that menu was just a little bit too big and bulky, and it's a little bit intrusive, but on the plus side, it tells you what they do. But if you want to make it more compact, you just select the compact option and it will kind of bring it down to a much more manageable size. The only downside is they don't tell you what each action does anymore. So maybe don't do this until you've played around with the standard a little bit and kind of learned what they all do. And if you don't like that little icon being on your screen, you can simply hide it and make sure you have Open Air Command with pen button. So all you have to do is hover over and press the pen button, and it's going to conveniently bring up air commands. You can customize your air command menu just by coming in right here, and you have a variety of different options. This is how I have mine set up. I personally like to use the magnify. So all you have to do is hover over and you can magnify certain things. So yeah, make sure you guys go and utilize the air command menu as best you can. Moving on to what is arguably my favorite feature right now of the S Pen, and that is glance. So for instance, if you want to keep tabs on the football game, for instance, let's just imagine this is a football game for a minute. You can bring your S Pen, and I'm going to just activate my air command menu, but you can also set this to the side button if you would rather. So I'm going to activate glance, and it is going to minimize that football game in the bottom right hand corner. So yeah, you can keep scrolling, and if you want to check up on the football game, just hover your pen and you can actually interact with it too, which is really, really cool. And when you want to go back to scrolling, all you have to do is bring your pen away and it's going to seamlessly bring it back down. Once again, that is the glance feature, and when you want to get rid of this, just drag it and remove it. Another one of my favorite functions is actually using the S Pen as a remote. So if you have your phone propped up or something and you want to use your S Pen as a remote when you are listening to music or watching YouTube, these are the media controls that are set up by default. And of course, you can go in and customize, which ones do which, but in my opinion, they're set up pretty good by default. So if you are in a YouTube video, it is 1 press to play and 1 press to pause. And you can also use the sort of motions. So hold the button and go in an upward motion and it will turn the volume up, vice versa, down turns it down. And you can also go forward and back. So by holding and swiping, it will go forward or back. All right, guys, that's going to do it for these tips. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.